some problems based on remainder theorem. Okay. Today we are going to talk about factor theorem. What is it? Factor theorem. Factor theorem. Okay. Okay. Before we go for this factor theorem, first of all we should know what is a factor. Okay. What is a factor? If a number multiplied with another number to name a product, these two numbers which are multiplied will be the factor of that number. Okay. For example, or you can say that if a number divides another number exactly. What do you mean by exactly? Leaving no remainder. For example, A into B is equal to C. So this A and B are factors of C. Okay. If you divide C with A, you will get a remainder 0. That if you divide C with B, you will get a remainder 0. That's why you can say that A and B are factors of C. Okay. A simple example, 25 is divided with 5. 5 5 is 25 and the remainder is 0. So that's why you can say that 5 is a factor of 25. Okay. For example, if you take 27 divided with 5. Okay. So 5 5 is 25 and the remainder is 2. So remainder is not 0. The remainder is not 0. So can you say that 5 is a factor of 27? No. 5 is not the factor of 27. So that's what we can say. If a number is divided with another number, gives 0 as a remainder, then you can say that that number is divided by this number exactly. Okay. So this 27 is not divided by 5 exactly because it leaves some remainder. So it is not a factor of that number. Okay. So 5 is a factor of 25. Okay. So now understood what is a factor. Okay. Now regarding these polynomials, okay, fx is a polynomial. Okay, fx is a polynomial. Fx or gx or hx or px, something else. I am taking fx. Fx is a polynomial. So let us state that fx is a polynomial of variable x. Okay. So this is a polynomial with a variable x. Okay. Whose degree is greater than or equal to 1. Okay. The degree of the fx should be greater than or equal to 1. And a, b, any real number. Let us take a, which is any real number. If fx is divided with x minus a, gives a remainder. You know what is the remainder? The remainder is f of a is equal to 0. That means the remainder f of a is equal to 0. Then you can say that x minus a is a factor of fx. Here two things. The first thing is x minus a is a factor of fx if f of a is equal to 0. F of a is a remainder. Remainder is equal to 0. Or if f of a is equal to 0, then that means vice versa. The same thing vice versa. Then x minus a is a factor of fx. X minus a is a factor of fx. Okay. So this is what you call as remainder theorem. Okay. We'll take a few examples. Okay, based on this remainder theorem. First of all, we'll take a polynomial. Okay. For instance, you take a polynomial fx is equal to some x cube plus 4x square minus x power 4 x power 4 plus 4x cube minus 5x square minus 6x plus 7 plus 6, sorry, it will take a 6. Okay. This is divided with x minus 1. Let us check whether this x minus 1 is one of the factor. Not one, okay, this is one of the factor. It contains so many factors. Okay. Let us check whether x minus 1 is one of the factor of this fx. Okay. So for that we have to take what is the 0 of x minus 1? X minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1. So I have to take f of 1. F of 1 is equal to 1 power 4 plus 4 into 1 cube minus 5 into 1 square minus 6 into 1 plus 6. 1 power 4 is 1 plus 1 cube is 1, 1 into 4 is 4, 1 square is 1, 1 into 5 is 5, minus 6 plus 6. Okay. So now 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 minus 5. Okay. Minus 6 plus 6 is equal to 0. So f of 1 is equal to 0. We got the remainder as 0. Okay. So x minus 1 is one of the factor. One of the factor of fx. You may get a doubt. Fx contains how many factors? Fx contains at most the number of factors as the degree it possesses. That means, what is the degree of this polynomial? 4. The degree of this polynomial is 4. So it contains at most 4 factors. So x minus 1 is one of the factor. Okay. Let us take one more example. Okay. Let us check whether x minus 2 is a factor of this polynomial. 0 of x minus 2 is equal to x minus 2 equal to x is equal to 2. Okay, f of 2. Okay, 2 power 4 plus 4 into 2 cube minus 5 into 2 square minus 6 into 2 plus 6. 2 power 4, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. 60 plus 2 cube, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 4s are 32 minus 2 square 4, 4 5s are 20 minus 6 2s are 12 plus 6. Okay. Add all the positive terms. 32, 60, 6. Okay. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 1. 554. Minus 20 minus 12. Add all the negative terms. 2 minus 32. 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 2. So the remainder is 22. Okay. So we got some other remainder which is not a 0. So can you say that x minus 2 is a factor? X minus 2 is not a factor of the given polynomial. So from this what you understood? Okay. Fx is a polynomial. Okay. Once again I repeat the factor theorem. Fx is a polynomial of variable x whose degree is greater than or equal to 1. Okay. And a be any real number. And fx is divided with x minus a. Fx is divided with x minus a. Okay. You will get some quotient us and the remainder f of a is equal to 0. F of a is equal to 0. Then you can say that x minus a is a factor of fx. So this is what you call it as factor theorem. Okay. So how many factors a polynomial contains? A polynomial contains at most the number of factors, okay, as the degree it contains. Okay. If the polynomial contains third degree, it contains at most 3 factors. Okay. If the polynomial contains the degree 2, it contains at most 2 factors. So like that, okay. And in the next section we'll discuss how to find the factors for the given polynomial. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this video. Okay. Keep subscribing to Praveen. Thank you.